Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie, it's my husband Jeremy behind me. We are currently in Bangkok. We arrived yesterday. I got a couple of little snippets that you will have seen. So we got a bus from, well, first of all we got a tuk-tuk to the bus station in Siem Reap, and then we got the bus to the border. We swapped over there from Cambodia to Thailand, and then the same bus from the border to Bangkok. We arrived last night. We went out to, so we're staying in Chinatown. I'll leave the hotel link down below. But we went out to Chinatown to get some food, and it was a crazy experience, like loads of like awesome lights and awesome food. We saw scorpions for food, like to eat. We saw donuts, we saw lots of different things. We ended up having gyozas and pad thai, so we sort of shared both. I also got some cakes that I had last night, and that was really good. Slept pretty well. This morning we had breakfast at the hotel, but I thought I would come on and say hi. So today's our first real day and our first real look at, I keep wanting to say Vietnam, our first real look at Bangkok in Thailand. So I'm super excited. Like I said, we are staying in Chinatown, so today we're just going to have a little walk around this local area. We decided we're going to have one day here, then one day somewhere else, one day here, one day somewhere else, because we're staying 5 nights. So we do have time to look around a little bit. We also need to get some work done today because we are travelling as we're working as we're travelling even. So we will get some work done later on, but we're just going to go and explore a little bit of Chinatown. So let's get going. Okay, so we have left our hotel and we are walking to a temple that's literally around the corner. And then we're going to go to Talat Noi, I think it was, which is apparently an old district of the Chinatown area. So we'll see what we end up seeing, but it doesn't seem that crazy so far, because my brother was like, oh my god, it's going to be mayhem. But I think because we experienced Hanoi, we've been in Asia now for 2 months, it's not that crazy for us, is it? Yeah. I think if you'd arrived here first off, it would be a little bit, but it's not too bad so far. So this is our view, and this is the temple that we're going to. I am wearing shorts and a t-shirt, so I'm not sure if they're going to be bothered and stop us going in, or if it'll be all right. I'm not sure. We'll try. It says everywhere like you can't wear strappy tops or shorts. So I asked, I said, is it okay? And he said, no, you can rent a scarf for 20, which is just less than. Yeah. So we asked, and he said, no, you have to cover your knees. So I'll come back another day with my like culotte things on. But there's 2 guys in front of us that are wearing shorts above their knees, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be allowed up. So I don't know. Anyway, we'll come back another day, it's fine. So we've walked up to the Chinatown Gate, which is right next to that temple that we just went to. I'm going to get a picture in a second. This is what this part of town looks like, and then we're going to walk down there, I think, to go to Talat Noi. So I've come to see it a little bit closer, to see some of the details. I love all the Chinese lanterns everywhere, and the details. Look at the, like, this bit here. That's so cool. And it was Chinese New Year a couple of days ago, so that's up. So we're just walking past these buildings, and I love the different colours and how worn it is. So pretty. So I just read in the Learning Planet guide on my book, apparently this part of town is known for mechanic shops, warehouses, shops, people's houses, and like crumbling buildings. And apparently it's a great place for street photography, so I might get some snaps while we're here of people living their lives. We'll see. But it looks like we're about to walk past another temple.
So I mean, open or close?
So we decided we're going to have a look, and somebody can ask us to leave if we're not meant to be here, but there's monks setting up some tables there. Not entirely sure what's going on. Also, I'm not sure if I'll be allowed in with shorts on. So there's an incredible wall here I wanted to show you. So much detail. Okay, so we've taken off our shoes and we're going to have a look inside. I wanted to film to show you as well. There's loads of lanterns outside. Just incredible details. Like even the floor. So beautiful. Oh wow. Look at that. It's interesting, so I don't even think this is like in any of the guides. It's probably not even on the map, I don't know, I'll have to have a look, but wow. And yes, these lights are actually flashing, it's not my phone picking it up wrong. So my phone didn't record the audio for this section, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a voiceover, but this is the outside of the temple, and somebody actually inside the temple told us to go to the building behind. So here we're kind of making our way to the back here. Jeremy took a photograph of the window, so I wanted to stop and show you as well the details around the window. It's so beautiful and detailed. We took our shoes off and went inside. We walked through this section in the entranceway and then actually went upstairs, and that's where kind of the surprise was, I guess. So looking around, there was this Buddha, and then there was loads of information on the walls about a certain monk and what he had achieved in his life. There was photographs, loads of information, people he'd met, work he'd done, all of this stuff. And then you can see Jeremy's face because he was a bit surprised, and the person in yellow I think is a real dead body. I also tried to film some of the things in the glass display boxes, but then I got told off, and then the vlog continues. Okay, so we've just finished in that place. Super interesting because there's a nice big gold Buddha in this one, and then behind that there was another room upstairs with lots of information about lots of different people, but then there was a dead body in a glass thing. So yeah, not quite sure who he was. I filmed a little bit then got told off, so I hope you saw it, but interesting, especially because it's not really on the maps, it's not really in the tour guides. I think this is the thing with a lot of Asia, there's a lot of like temples and small things you can see without anybody really having to tell you to go to it, but that was definitely interesting. And that's also the second dead body we've seen in Asia, and considering I don't think I've ever seen any particularly apart from like mummies and things, but like just a dead body like that, the second one I've seen in 2 months, is interesting. So this street is Talat Noi, which is the suburb of Chinatown, where it's all people's like workshops and shops and people's houses and things. I'm not really sure what we're supposed to be seeing here, but it's interesting nonetheless. Walking down here, I've been taking some photographs. This is what it looks like. So I saw a glimpse of a wall painting down here, like a mural, so I wanted to come and have a little look. Are you ready? It's going to be on the left. I think it's going to be good. Yeah, I know it would be. That's so cool. And then this side as well is cool, the whole building. Let's stick you on wide angle. How cool is that? There's that one. And then that one. Okay, that is so freaking cool. I bloody love that. There's also a small street down there I want to go to as well. This is so cool how there's like no one here, and it's lots of little roads that you can kind of intertwine and just explore different parts of town. Let me just show you how random this is. There's like a bloody skull, there's an office chair, there's cupboards, there's motorbikes. It's so random. And even down there. There's a cute little pink building in front. I've no idea what it is, but it looks like it's across the river or something. We have to go and see that one. So I think we just walked through someone's house. We're on someone's property. But that's cool. And then this way. That one's a floating restaurant or something. Oh wow. That pink one's cute. And then there's that one as well. You can just see the roof there. And down there looks cool. This is just so pretty. I'm going to have to get some pictures. But there's that, and then this one as well that I just showed you. So so cool with the glass building behind as well. So we've come to the temple that's here. I'm going to have a quick look inside. James said there's lots of hidden cafes around here, and that's one of them. You have to go through someone's house to get in. But this is so cool, all the artwork stuff. And then Jeremy's up there already, so I'm going to go and join him, but I wanted to get some pictures of this artwork first. It's so cool here. Okay, so this is what you walk into, and I'm going to go upstairs. Okay, and then this is the cafe. This is so random, it's called Mother Roaster. This is where Jeremy was waving his hand out the window, and that's where I was taking pictures earlier. And then there's a cafe here. So I just poked my head in, and this is the cafe. So cool, so hipster. I was like, hi, can I just get a video? And they were like, yeah. So yeah, it's like a legit cafe. There's no one here unfortunately, but it's just at the top of this really cool building. Awesome. So the cafe that I just showed you was in there. And then this is this wall here. I literally said to Jeremy yesterday, I was like, I feel like there's going to be a windward here, like a windward of Thailand. And this is it. It's all very artsy, very cool, different designs everywhere. Okay, I'm going to take a photograph of each of these with my camera probably, so I might not film too much, but it's so cool. So, you know I said I was going to photograph all those murals? Well, there was a girl and two boys stood in front of one of them, so I was like, oh, can I take a photo? And the girl was like, yeah, okay, and like started posing, and I was like, oh, of the wall, and she was like, oh, okay, and then moved out, no way, how embarrassing. She thought I wanted to take a photo of her. I mean, she looked cute and all, she was like, you know, I think she probably is a model or something, but no, I just wanted a picture of the wall, so that was fun. Anyway, we're now walking down here because what was down here? A church and a market. Yeah, the rest of the neighbourhood, but you want to go to see a church and a market. But we're still just walking around. But that part in particular was really cool. It was like Windward before it got gentrified, if that's the right word. Pad Thai, that's about €1 then. Just a bit more than, probably €1.50. Yeah, that's not bad going. So this is where we've come to. Jeremy's currently just looking at the food options. So this is a little bit of information about the cake shop basically, but if you want to pause the video you can read that. He's making some more, and when they come out it looks like that. Well, I think we're going to have to try some. So there's lots of Pad Thai here. I was saying to Jeremy yesterday when we had Pad Thai, I said I think Pad Thai in Thailand is like the pho bo in Vietnam. It's just the thing that they do really, really well. So I think we're going to eat as much Pad Thai as we can over the next couple of days. So the funny thing is, in Vietnam I had pho bo almost twice a day for like 4 weeks, and it's interesting how, like, depending on where you are in the country it tastes different. Like, it was sweeter in certain places, or more sour, or more like rich in flavour. And it's funny, like I became a little bit of a phobo connoisseur, and I was like, no, this is not as good as that one in Hanoi or the one here or whatever. So I think we're going to be the same with pad thai. I think we're going to start being like, well, I prefer the sweetness of that one, but then the noodles of that one or whatever. So it's funny when you have the same food over and over again. But I think that's the best way to do. The best way to be is to like eat the best food of that country wherever you are. So yeah, looking forward to trying that for lunch. I'm not hungry just yet, it's about 10 to 12. We didn't have breakfast until 9:30, so it's only been about 2 hours since breakfast, but maybe in an hour or so we'll have some lunch. And we're now walking past a school to get to a church. So this is the school we're walking past, and then the church is there that we wanted to look at. So we can't find our way into the church. It said something about use the school entrance, but I don't really fancy walking through a school to get into a church. I can't believe we're in bloody Bangkok, Thailand. This is kind of crazy. Although, speaking of crazy, it's not as crazy as I was expecting. It's actually not that bad. Oh, there's a little turtle in there. Yeah. It's not actually been that crazy, and I think it's because we're now kind of used to Asia. It's not that bad. It kind of just feels a lot like just the same country that you're just going to different parts of, if that makes sense. Like obviously there are differences in the countries in terms of the food and the culture and lots of different things, but it's all very similar. Obviously the alphabet here is different as well, so it's a bit like Cambodia in that we can't just read the words and try and say it. Some of it's translated into English, but most of it is in Thai. We've just found this huge art piece, and at the bottom, hashtag we love Thai food. Yes, we do. That's so cool. So we're still just walking around, and I saw this artwork and I absolutely love it. There's something about it just speaks to my soul. Like I genuinely love it. So I've taken some pictures. If I ever get a house, that might be a print on my wall at some point, we'll see. But I don't know why I love it so much. You know, just sometimes artwork, it's just you. Like that is just me, I just fucking love it. And then there's these ones as well, which are cool, but I don't know, I love that one. So we're walking down another street. I just love these buildings and the colours. The like mismatch of shapes and things. I'm gonna have to get a picture, 1 second. There's someone here selling fruit, and you can get a little bag of fruit for 20. So like I said, 35 is about €1, so less than €1. It's okay, less than €1 you can get a bag of fruit. There's also people selling sweet corn. No, Jeremy's down there. Gonna find somewhere for some pad thai, I think. So like I said, we're at the market getting some food, and we've chosen to sit here, and we're just gonna get 2 pad thais, and then we're gonna go back and get that cake from that man, and maybe also the pancake things. So this is where we are. There are seats inside as well, back there. Okay, so this is the pad thai. It looks delicious. Looks so good. Okay, so the pad thai was delicious. We ate it there. Yesterday was better? We're now going to get one of the cakes that I showed you earlier with the guy who's been here for 20 years or something, and get a box of these, I think. I don't know how much they are, but we'll see.
I say 30, 40.
So we're going to get one box for 30 baht, which is
a bit less than €1.
a bit less than €1, yeah. So let's see, this is what he was cooking earlier, these type things. I'm going to zoom in. So it's chopping them all up individually. Ah, and then you put them together. 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs in there.
Good
okay,
branding.
So this is the box. Oh, that's the thing, you cooked it in, isn't it? And then if you open, wow, so it's lots of these little halves, and they're hot, so we're gonna have to eat them now. Try a half. Okay, Jeremy's going first.
It's really hot. Sorry.
It's gonna be ages. I think it's coconut flavour, right?
Smells like coconut.
Yeah, I think I remember that from the thing. Don't burn your mouth.
Sweet coconut tube is good. Tasty. I like the crispy bit and texture.
Okay, I'm going to try one. It's like slimy inside. It looks like uncooked egg. Oh, it is coconutty.
Oh, it's good.
Mmm.
It's actually less coconutty than some other things that I had.
That's really good because, like Jeremy said, it's crispy on the outside, but then like wet on the inside.
That's very cool.
So he cooks that to perfection, doesn't he? Because if you overcook it,
Yeah.
it's going to be all dry, and if you undercook it, it's going to be too wet. So that's like, he must set a timer and be like,
She's been doing it since 1990. I think you had a few.
yeah, 32 years.
Yeah.
Blimey, right. We're going to head back and get some work done? Yep, time to head back to the hotel. So this is a Thai bus food tour, and you basically sit and eat Thai food. And like there's a kitchen down there, so they cook food for you. You just sit and eat and look around Thailand. That is so cool. That's ridiculous, but it's so cool. So there's a tour guide up there, and then there's a little kitchen. So we have just got back to the hotel after this morning. I had such a good morning seeing artwork, beautiful buildings, eating amazing food, just like street photography. I just had such a good morning. Did you?
Yeah, good.
Really, really enjoyed it. So if you ever are in Bangkok, I'd recommend, what was it, Talat Noi. Really recommend going there. We're now back at the hotel. What time is it? 1:30. It's 1:30. We're back at the hotel, and we're going to take our laptops and either go downstairs to work or go to a Starbucks or an Amazon cafe, because the internet in our room is shocking. Like, even to open a web page, it's super slow, and Jeremy needs internet to work. So I think we're going to get our laptops and either go downstairs or go to a cafe like I said. I've got some editing to do. I already have my video done for tonight, which is Friday, and also Monday, which is brilliant, but I really want to catch up and try and get a couple more done for next week, because otherwise it comes around so quickly, especially if we're going to be like having big day trips, and then suddenly I'm like panicking again. So I really want to try and get some more videos edited. But yeah, just loving it, absolutely loving it. I think the thing is, I love going somewhere new and having that whole like, oh my god, what's around this corner, what's around that corner, like it just brings me so much joy and like excitement. I kept saying it, didn't I? Like, we're walking around, me like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I just love being here. So yeah, I really, really enjoyed it. Anyway, I'll check back later if we do anything fun. But so far, so good. Loving Bangkok. Okay, so it's now 6 p.m. We have been downstairs getting some work done. I edited a hotel tour from Phnom Penh, which is good. I'm gonna have a wander around, get some dinner, but I'm actually vlogging tonight. Obviously last night I didn't vlog because I was tired. So I'll show you around Chinatown a little bit tonight, show you some of the goodies that we eat and what else is available and all the shops and things. So yeah, let's go outside. Okay, so this is our hotel from the outside. We're just coming out and crossing the river or canal, I'm not really sure the technical word for this one, but these bridges are really cute. We are now walking up to Chinatown. It's going to get very noisy, so I apologise in advance if I can't talk too much later on, because we came last night and it was kind of mayhem. Lots of people, lots of cars, lots of traffic, lots of noise, but I'm looking forward to showing you the kind of atmosphere and getting some yummy food. We've just seen another bus restaurant. I've never seen that before, and we've seen two in one day. Anyway, we've now made it to the Chinese gate. We're back here again, and we're going to walk through the Chinese New Year decorations, making our way back up to Chinatown. It's cute, isn't it? And then this side, there's a rabbit in a moon, which is cute. And then there's a rabbit here, Year of the Rabbit 2023. That's so cute. I hadn't seen that yet. So we've made it to the bottom of Chinatown, the big main road, and there's this gorgeous temple here. And there's loads of candles, so we thought we would come and have a quick look. So this is the start of the Chinatown street. Look at all those lanterns, it's so cute. Right, time to get some pictures. There's a cute sign up as well saying Happy Chinese New Year, and then more lights. So I've just seen some more really cool artwork I wanted to show you. This is painted on a wall just at the bottom of the Chinatown street. And then on the other side we've got a clown, a sumo wrestler, and a gorilla with a baseball bat and a baseball. So if you can make sense of that, please do let me know. But I love the fact that it's got shadows. I think that's really cool to make it look 3D. So there's a photo shoot going on there. They've got a light and a photographer and things. I think they've got, oh, it's a dog? I thought it was their kid maybe. Oh my God, they're doing it with their dog. Isn't that so pretty? And that way as well, that's where we've just walked past. So lovely. Okay, so we've been walking past these ones, which I don't know if I showed you last night, but this is basically where there's lots of shark fin soup and shark fin food, which I do not particularly agree with. And then this is the road. This bit is cornered off, which I think is brilliant for pedestrians, so we've got a lot of space to walk up and down, get foods, and kind of have space to enjoy it. But it's not too loud actually, because the cars aren't moving that quickly. It's not that loud. It seemed like it was louder yesterday, although it is still early, so maybe that's why. So this place is doing those like waffle style ice creams, and they have mango passion fruit, which sounds insane. That looks so, look at the waffle there. Oh my God. That looks so good. So basically all along here is lots of different restaurants and lots of different, like, well, not restaurants, like food stands, I guess. So loads of different things, from like dumplings again, we had some last night and they were delicious. You can see they've got prawn in them, fresh fish, there was pad thais, there was lots of different things, loads of different choice available. And it's so cool, it's so like vibrant and lively. And it's only 6:45, so it's not even late at all yet. Okay, so we were tempted by the chicken gyoza, so we're going to get 5 for $4.55, which should be good, hopefully. Yummy, yummy. So this is the 5 dumplings with some sauce. Delicious. I always have to wait because otherwise I burn my tongue. I always burn my mouth on food. How is it?
So much meat.
Yeah. We were saying these are like 3 times bigger than ones you get in Europe. There's so much in there. Look at this one. I've no idea what he's cooking. But that fire is huge. That's crazy. So down this little road there's an oyster bar. I don't usually like oysters, but we had some in Cat Island that were delicious. So I just saw 3 girls sat down having basically a bread bun stuffed with chocolate and goodness. So I asked them where they got it from, this corner. So I'm looking at, oh my God, yeah, Jeremy's just found it. Holy shit, it looks good. Okay, so this is it. There's milk, chocolate, egg, custard, chili, strawberry, marmalade, pineapple and sugar butter for 25. So 35, 36 is €1, so less than €1. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to try that. So that's where you order down there, and then this is where you pick it up here. You can see them there preparing it. But it's basically a bread stuffed with yummy fillings. Oh my God. It's incredible. There's so many good foods to try here, isn't there? So many different options. Like there was huge pancakes we saw yesterday. There was donuts we saw. There's mini like pancake things with cream in. There's those. There's ice creams. There's so much goodness. Spoiled for choice. Oh, there was also ice cream with marshmallow around it, wasn't it? Do you remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
That one looked good as well. Jeremy's tempted by these, which I think is pork or something. I've never seen this before in my life. Okay, it's getting busier and busier. So I've just found this place that has noodles with roasted duck, so I think we're going to sit down and get some food here. So here they are prepping the duck. I think that might be ours, I'm not sure.
Oh, keep the skin, please.
Okay, so here's the duck. We went for a large. There was large or small, and this was 680, 80 for both of us basically. Then we might get something else either for kind of main course or I'm going to get one of those desserts, one of them. So yeah, looking forward to it. Okay, duck was delicious. Highly recommend getting that if you're ever in the area. If you ever find this place, it was amazing. Okay, so I've shown you about half of the market so far. Jeremy thinks he's going to get a big crepe for dessert, and I can't decide because I either want a big crepe or those cake bread things or something else. I don't know, there's just so much goodness here. But we're now walking down a street that we didn't come to yesterday. It's kind of in the middle, like off it a little bit. So it's a little bit quieter, which is why I can vlog. Okay, so Jeremy's come to Bento crepe for his dessert. I was going to get one and then I decided I think actually what I would have is just Nutella. So I decided I've had that enough. I want to get something a little bit different, so I'm going to get the other bready cakey things instead. So Jeremy's paying now, but basically you get a form like this and you can fill it out and then you can add bits. So like any of these extras is plus 10, plus 15, plus 20, plus 30. You can also get a free sauce as well. So it's a really cool idea. Did you get a free sauce?
No.
Okay, his crepe is cooked. It's time to add stuff. So you went for Nutella, chocolate chip and banana. Okay, she's now doing the banana. The Nutella is literally cooking on there. You can see it. That's an interesting way of doing it, isn't it?
That's some crunch.
Yeah. That looks huge. So you can see that section there is kind of where it's the busiest. That's where there's most of the people, most of the kind of food things. And then this way it kind of dies off a little bit, which is good. And then we're on this side, which is a lot quieter as well. But we're going to walk up a little bit further, cross over so I can take pictures of these signs and then walk back and get my dessert. I really wanted to show you and actually talk to you because I didn't really talk to you last night, obviously. But it's so cool. This is some of the fried fish that's available. Okay, and there's also bug stands with things that we haven't tried. We didn't try this. We also did not try this. So we'll have to do that one night, which I'm not looking forward to, but it's fun. There's lots of fruit here as well, so you can get a little packet like that to kind of eat while you're walking around. They sell strawberries, which I've not seen in such a long time, but they're so expensive. Bananas, grapes.
It's a lot of food.
Is it good though?
Yeah.
You enjoying it?
Though.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's so big.
Much at the end.
Yeah. Cherries also, oranges. There's these that look like elongated grapes. I have no idea what they are. There's also a fruit called a mangosteen or something. Oh, it's these purple ones that she's got there. These ones. I've never tried that. So I've seen chrysanthemum tea. I can't ever say that, but I've never seen that before, so I decided to get one and try it. Okay, so this is the chrysanthemum tea that I can't even open. There we go. Oh no, that was a mistake. Oh, it tastes. I was going to be like, oh my god, it tastes way better than it smells, but then I'm not sure actually. I can't decide if I love it or hate it.
Okay, I need to try it.
You need to try it. It's not bad, is it?
I can have it if you want it.
Okay, so we came here last night. I can't remember if I actually spoke to her or if I just showed you, but there's one street in particular that's full of lanterns where there's fruit stands and more food as well. And we're still making our way down, but I keep photographing these signs. I think they're really cool. It's almost a shame that all these red signs are like in the way, but it's also cool that they're there at the same time. But yeah, it's really cool. So these are the pancakes I'm going to try another day, not tonight. I want my other thing tonight. So they have salty, sweet and plain, and this is what she's doing with them. So I'm not sure if that's cream. I don't know what the yellow stuff is. I have no idea what that food is there. They're mixing it up. There's also this one. It's just like meat, I think. Very interesting. So even though we're in like a really touristy street, this one there's no English. So I have no idea what any of that is. There's no like English translation. So even though a lot of it is translated, some of it just isn't. There they've got orange juice, which is very orange. Different colour to normal orange juice. Yeah, we'll have to try it. Anyway, we're now walking back down at the busy section that I showed you earlier. This one, like this section in particular, is lots of people, as you can see. Lots of food, lots of shouting, but it's cool. There's a shop here selling loads of random sweets, like there's nerds, there's those pokey things. There's a durian as well that stinks. Okay, so we've come back to the cake place. I'm going to get one chocolate and one pineapple. Okay, she's making me there for them. There's the chocolate. And the second one is pineapple, hopefully.
There's butter inside the bread.
Okay, so this is it. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to start with the pineapple. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's warm. What? Oh. Oh my god. My hands are not clean enough to be licking. This is so full. That is good. It's so sweet though, it's pineapple jam. It's so sweet. Oh my god.
You got chocolate on your face somehow.
Right, I'm going to try the chocolate one while that one takes a minute.
There.
Jeremy's wetting himself. Was this meant to be a tissue?
No, it's curry.
Oh. Right, I'm going to try the chocolate. I think that might be more successful. It's going to go everywhere. It's so full. Oh my god, this is too much. How am I going to bite
When
that?
you're gonna
I have to suck it out first. This is a heart attack in a plate. Oh my god. Is it all down my chin?
No.
This is insane.
One was enough probably.
Insane. Oh my, look at that. Oh, okay, I think I've just about finished wiping it off my face. That was delicious. I definitely think one is enough, and I definitely think the chocolate was better than the pineapple. Would recommend. It was only 20, so it was less than €1. Probably like 70p, something like that, or even less than that. 60, 70p. So obviously super affordable. Really enjoyed it, but just a lot. Like I definitely think one is enough. I think the milk one could be nice as well. The pineapple was very sweet, but really enjoyed that. So I hope you've enjoyed looking around Chinatown, especially at night time. I think we're going to head back to the hotel now and chill a little bit, so I'll chat to you when we get back. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed looking around Chinatown and Talat Noi in Bangkok, Thailand. Make sure you subscribe if you are new here, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!